My name is Cary Watson. I am a senior lecturer in the Department of Counseling Psychology. What has kept me at Santa Clara are undoubtedly the people and the feeling of community. I consider the years that I was a grad student here to be formative for me in my career. I went on to get a PhD in counseling psychology, but the master's degree I got here and the clinical training I received along the way made me a clinician, undoubtedly. It's changed a lot, and I think more than in just numbers. It's easily doubled in size since the time I was a student here. I think we have more diversity of perspective and training. There's a niche for everybody who comes through the program for them to feel understood and heard and to have the material resonate with their own particular clinical perspective. I'm pretty proud of that. I think we are, unlike a lot of training programs, we are pluralistic and diverse in that way. I teach mostly clinical assessment courses, and some folks call those the med school courses of the program because I teach the DSM, which is the Diagnostic Manual for Psychology. I love teaching those classes, and they do sort of require constant revision and because there's new things that we learn about mental illness and diagnoses every day. So I always feel like that material is fresh. That said, I would say that I think the class that I like teaching the most is our class in testing and formal assessment. It is so rewarding to see students move from, at the beginning of class, a sort of healthy skepticism about taking a personality test and what it might actually say, to the end of the quarter where they feel like they know themselves in a way that they never did before. In the past, I've done research projects looking at the impact of a special needs child on parenting and specifically autism. I think I'd like to do more research on that in the future as well. I'd love to get back into it and perhaps even look at questions of being an autistic adult and navigating the world of mental health, as well as the experiences of the family members that continue to be a part of those autistic adults' lives. The community of disability, and so the folks who in our population have some kind of disability, actually is the largest minority group in the country. That is often surprising to people. Sometimes it's not even included as a form of diversity in classes that look at diversity, but that's something that I do. I'll get on a soapbox about that, and I like to mention that and include that point in classes whenever I have an opportunity to. The thing I am proudest of would be whatever small role that I've played in creating the clinicians that are out there today. We have, as a program, shepherded so many students through the program, and I just feel the most heartfelt gratitude when alums and really talented therapists out there in the country, not beyond even the Bay Area, will come and say thanks or drop a note of thanks or say something happened and it made me think of you. I think, yeah, that's it. Passing it along, paying it forward, that's what matters most. I have a big extended family on my husband's side of the family tree as well as a big extended family on my own. So we're often, as a small family group, doing a lot of extended family events. My daughter is a theater kid, and we love musical theater in my family, so there's that. My son is an amazing artist, and lately he's been really interested in animation and digital media, and it's just been really, I'm floored every time I see both of them showing off their stuff. Another thing that I love, food, cooking. I have a very large cookbook collection. At one point, I did even consider a career in food, but I do remember thinking that it would be easier to maintain food than psychology as a hobby. And so I went with psychology as a career.